SHEN makes unique magnetic knife block sets. When you have a knife that's crafted with such precision and beauty, why hide it inside of a bulky knife block? This magnetic block set holds the knives on the outside, and it's double-sided, displaying all your beautiful knives right here out in the open. The magnetic block set is much safer than a traditional block set because you just pull the knives right off with ease. They're beautifully displayed and much safer for your family. SHEN also makes a wall mount magnetic knife block. As you can see these knives attached to here, you can put them anywhere in your kitchen, your garage, or wherever you suit you for your knife set. The unique thing about these is most magnetic knife block sets, after about 5 years, the magnets weaken and eventually your knives will fall off the block. SHEN uses a much higher grade of magnet which will last you 30 to 40 years. Next I want to talk to you about SHEN's dual grit whetstone. This is 2 different grades. There's the brown and the yellow stone. The brown is a 400 grit and the yellow is 120 grit, which is finer. So this is coarser and this is finer. And what's unique about this is it's baked in a kiln for 120 days to ensure durability and consistency and smoothness of the product. This is really a beautiful stone, and it's a whetstone, so you just use water with this, not oil. So with a whetstone, what you want to do is pre-soak it for 2 hours. I soak mine even overnight. I leave them overnight in a water solution. I pull them out the next day. That way, when you're sharpening, it won't just keep absorbing the water, and the water is the lubricant. And if it's not soaked enough, the water will dissipate and run out. It'll absorb it, and you'll work with a dry stone, which you want to work with a whetstone. So pre-soaking them is imperative. After you've soaked your stone for a couple of hours or overnight, then it's ready for use. If your knife needs more work and it's really dull, you would use the coarser side. I don't let my knives get that dull, so I go right with the polishing or finishing side. But however, whatever side you start with, always use the yellow or finishing side to finish and polish the steel. And depending on your preference on how to sharpen knives, there's many ways to do it. You can start with the tip to the heel this way, each time at about 45 degrees, switching every single time. Or some people do the heel to the tip as well. Or another ancient method is to tilt the stone at about 35 degrees. This is an old Chinese method, and that's to grate several times this way in each section of it, and then do it sequentially, flipping it over and doing each side repetitively. And if you want to learn more about this technique, the instructions are included as to how to do it.